do they go? Some go off to school, some go off to work, but they miss you so. So we made some videos to show you about who knows. It's the Arrowhead Variety Show.
Can you guess who won the Week 6 Tony Award? Andrew Lydon! Congratulations! I'm excited to see episode 7.
Hey folks, time for the update on our vegetables. First off, pig bacon. Really nothing new. Still has the crack in the middle, maybe a little bit of growth in the spurts. Nothing. However, Herbert, it's time for plantation. I think that's a word. Taking out the toothpicks. We'll put them in just in case toothpicks have something to do with growth. Not entirely sure. So they're in the bowl. They're in there. All right. I have my certified planting thingy. Here's a look. All right. Now we cover him up. I've been told potatoes need to be completely covered. However, I firmly believe Herbert is a trooper, and this bowl isn't big enough. Here we go. Fully covered-ish. And now we're gonna pour some water. Oops. Came a little uncovered. I'll cover them up and you guys trust me. All right, we'll check in next week.
Hi everyone. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. I'm so excited to see you all today and to have another episode of the variety show out. So awesome. So today I'm going to do some more science with you, and I found this super cool experiment that we blow up a balloon, not using our breath, but actually using some vinegar and some baking soda. So you'll need both of these things: a water bottle that's empty, I drank the water in it, stay hydrated, especially for playing outside now, and a funnel. This is actually used for frosting. I didn't have a funnel, so get creative, and it still works. So what you're going to do first is fill your water bottle about 2/3, 1/3 of the way full with vinegar. So now that we have our water bottle filled about 1/3-ish ballpark range with vinegar, we are gonna put that aside, there we go, and take our funnel and put it in the balloon. There we go. I used a pink balloon because pink is my favorite color. So then we take our baking soda and you fill it. I don't think there's a specific amount, but maybe like if there were to be a couple tablespoons in there. Alright, so it's about this full with our baking soda. So took my funnel out, and what we are going to do now, here comes the tricky part. Got a little baking soda on me. What we're going to do is attach the balloon to the water bottle without spilling the baking soda that's in here, okay? So I'm going to set this down and stretch at the top. Okay, it's on. And what I'm going to do now is take this part with baking soda and we're going to fill it up. Woo! And there we have it, folks. We've got our balloon blown up with this whatever reaction just went on with the vinegar and the baking soda. But here we go. Beautiful. So, if you have these ingredients at home, these materials, feel free to try this out. I would say this experiment definitely worked. You saw little bloopers happen over here. So it definitely worked, and I hope you guys have a great time when you try it at home. See you next week.
This past week I've been looking out into the vast horizon beyond me into the woods. And I've been thinking to myself, who really is Hannah Melville? As some of you may be aware, as those who watched last week's episode, that a lot of staff members have been doing finals in college. That's not the case for me. I've spent the whole week researching Hannah Melville, or so she says that's her name. This is all my research. And you see, the biggest takeaway is if you look at Hannah Melville, you can de-scramble it and make Velma Lynn Leah with a silent H. You know something's wrong if there's a silent H. Something's not right. Another fact about Hannah Melville is that she claims to be from Dover, which is right by Natick. I've never heard of this place, let me say. So by doing a little Google searching, I found there's a Dover in New Hampshire. I think she messed up where she said she's from and accidentally said she's from New Hampshire. But guys, Dover, more like Nover, because when I checked the records of the Dover high school graduation group, guess who wasn't in it? Hannah Melville. Oh, and what's this? Well, Hannah's levitating her crock. Is that a New Hampshire state flag on your wall, Hannah? Real talk. You and I can both see Velma Lynn Leah is not human. Not with her magical powers and the fact that she's always smiling all the time. I've never seen her not smile. You turn around, smiling. Go the other way, smiling. It never stops. So, I have laid out 3 probable options here. We have alien, we have ghost, and we have fairy. So, I'm a man of science, first of all. So through my scientific reasoning, I've been able to rule out both alien and ghost. Alien. I nonchalantly asked Hannah if she was afraid of heights. She had no idea what this was about. And I was like, she's afraid of heights, so she can't fly her UFO. So alien, gone. Ghost. I think ghost is pretty clear. She's able to touch things. She's able to pick things up. She has magic, but she's still like corporeal. She can still like hits a table. She still hits a table and she hits a table. So I think it's clear to see. Velma Lynn Leah is a fairy. In the scene where Hannah is pushing a pencil, you can see hidden in the little corner, really small to make out, but you can see her accomplice there in the corner. Magic jar Hannah, more like magic fairy dust. Now I hope it is as clear to you as it is to me. Hannah Melville is not who she says she is. Now on the topic if I ordered her to give me all the toilet paper in the world, the only thing I have to say to that is, who knows?
Do you want to work out, but you also don't want to leave your couch? Then we have the perfect workout for you. I'm here to show you about the couch quarantine workout. And reach for the remote and put the remote back. And reach for the remote and put the remote back. And of course, don't forget, change the channel. Change the channel. Change the channel. We even have an option for if you have a furry friend that is always with you. And pet and stretch and pet and stretch and pet and stretch. And will your kitty or pet move to the other side? Because then you can keep pet and stretch and pet and stretch alive through the other side. Still skeptical? Wondering if this workout is actually for you? Well, then take it from one of our top customers. Hear what she has to say. Oh, why, yes, hello there. I wanted to let you know that I have been participating in the Couch for the Quarantine workouts for over a week now, and this has been so lovely. I do not even need my arm scrunchie anymore, because I know the workouts. I know when to raise this arm. I know when to raise that arm. I've been drinking so much water. It's only 10 a.m. Oh my goodness, you have to try it. Definitely try it. So what do you say? Are you ready to start your workout from right where you are right now? You can receive our 6 jam-packed DVD set of Couch in the Quarantine workout and a handwritten letter by yours truly, also with the potential of a happier pet, for just 500 easy payments of 50 cents each. And if you order in the next 30 seconds, we will throw in an extra hair scrunchie just for you so that you remember which arm you already worked out.
Please note, all workouts are from the seated or laying position. Please do not start these videos without checking with a doctor about your health. Do not participate in this program if you typically do any type of workout, because these have a side effect of making you even lazier.
So what are you waiting for? Order today!
Hey everyone, so today I will be making a camp classic, something that we make at camp usually every summer, and that is oobleck. So before we start making the oobleck, I feel like I should give you guys just a little background on how oobleck has impacted the world, which is why I made for you today oobleck, a brief history. I think we should start off with the origins of the word oobleck. Oobleck is broken into 2 roots. The first one is oo, which is widely believed to be a Yiddish root, which directly translates into funky. Then we have the second part of the word, which is bleck. So the origins of bleck are a little bit controversial. There are 2 main options for what it can mean. The first one is that some people believe that it's the Polish word for slime. And the second one is that some people believe that it is actually the ancient German word for mat frechette. Really, either makes sense in the context of oobleck, so it's really what you believe. So now for the history of oobleck. It is originated in ancient Greece, where it's actually used as a currency. So that's what people used for money, was oobleck. And what I'm about to show you is an actual real recorded event that happened in ancient Greece between 2 people, and this man said to the other one, I will trade you 3 oobleck for your hat. So as you can see, it was used to trade some really important things, and it was really of great value. But then came the great oobleck hiatus, which is why people haven't talked about it in like history books and everything, because for a long time it was actually missing. People were very sad. It was just not a great time for the world. But then Camp Arrowhead came and reintroduced oobleck into the world, and everybody was happy. So that's where we are today. Now for making the oobleck, I'll share the ingredients that you need. First, you need 1 cup of water. Then you need 1.5 cups of cornstarch. And then the recipe called for paint to color it. I don't have paint, so I'm using food dye, which I hope works. Will it stain my hands? It's a definite possibility. Will it be worth it though? Absolutely. And you need a bowl to put it all in. Okay, so now I have all of my cornstarch measured out. So I'm gonna put the first cup in and the half cup in. Ooh. So I actually ended up putting more cornstarch in mine because it was feeling a little watery. So you can try using 2 cups or 2.5 cups instead of 1.5 cups. Make sure to be careful with this cornstarch on your hand. I had some on my hand and then I put my hand on my knee and now it's all cornstarchy. So just keep in mind, it's messy. So then I'm gonna put my cup of water in here. And then I'm gonna put 2 drops of blue food dye in here. 1, 2. So now it's time to mix all the ingredients together. So you can either use a spoon or your hand for this. I'm mixing it with my hands, but either works. So once you're done mixing, it should be a nice kind of slime-like jelly feeling to it. Oobleck is super cool because when you like hit your hand on the top of it, it feels like it's a solid. But then if you put your hand on top, it like sinks in and then feels like it's a liquid. And it's always fun to pick some up too because it feels like you're picking up a solid, but then it almost starts to like melt in your hand and feels like water afterwards. So it's super cool. The food dye does not appear to be staining on my hand, so that's good. So you can use food dye to color it. So I've been sitting here playing with this for the past like 20 minutes. It's super fun. And if you want to save it for later, you can put some plastic wrap over it. But it's just like a super cool, easy project to make. I hope you guys enjoy this little experiment and have a lovely week.
Hey guys, I'm Harry Potter. And I'm Ron Weasley. Hi, and I'm Hermione. Today, on our show, Things the Chosen One Gets for Free because he's the chosen one, Harry is showing us his new broomstick, the Toboggan Forkinator 3000. That's right, my new broomstick fits all three of us, and they say it's the fastest broomstick there is. Let's give it a try. Whee! Wee! Ah! I'm a troll! Oh my goodness! Hermione, save us from the troll! Do some spells or something! Oh my gosh, Ron, it's always me! Whatever! Locomotor! Ah! Aw, thanks, Hermione. You saved us from the troll. Thank you. Yay! Hey guys, I just want to let you know this is officially the start of my acting career. If you like what you see, please forward it on to Hollywood. Let them know I'm the real deal. Anyways, I thought I would start acting with some of my favorite movie series. The first one being Harry Potter, and then the next one, I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings. So let's go take a look at that, shall we? Hey guys, I'm Frodo. And I'm Sam. Look, Sam, here comes Gandalf. Hey, Gandalf, good to see you. Look what I found. I found a ring. When I put it on my finger... Frodo, are you sure that that's Gandalf? It doesn't look like Gandalf. Who is this Gandalf you speak of? I'm Albus Dumbledore, headmaster of Hogwarts. Hey, give me that ring. No, I don't know who you are or what you did with Gandalf, but Expelliarmus! Bro, that was wild. Anyways, good luck with that Saruman, like the other dude. Dumbledore or whatever. Yo, I'm gonna go farm. Bye. Oh man, now I'm alone. Uh-oh. This is bad. I think Harry Potter's messing with the storylines again. Hey, what are you doing in my office? Your pupil is messing with the storyline again. I wound up somewhere where I have no idea where I wound up. Why do you always assume it's Harry? I found this ring with Frodo. Here, take it back. Well, thank you for the ring back, but I'm not leaving your office. You shall not pass! Whoa, where are we? Clearly we're on a boat. Oh my gosh, it's Moby Dick. Whale noise! Whale noise! Ah, Gandalf, do your spells! Something save us from Moby Dick! Nah, I'm out of here. Where's my ring? Whale noise. Hey, Ryan. Great acting. He's gone. Yeah, no problem, Dumbledore. Whew, that was a close call. Anyways, now that everyone's back in their correct storyline, we can all sleep peacefully. Hey, Harry, look. I found a ring. It'll make me turn invisible. Whoa! No way, Frodo. I have a blanket that does the same thing. Wow. Do you want to sneak into each other's stories and mess with Gandalf and Dumbledore? Haha. Totally sounds good to me.
What's going on, guys? Tea time with Adam. We got Andrew here with Adam, the legend. Just a little background. Glick was the first staff that I was like, oh my God, who is this guy? So talented, so incredibly kind, incredible with all the campers. Just an overall good dude, a mentor and a friend. So Adam, very good to have you on, and how are you doing today?
Doing great. It's great to be here. I'm super excited for the show. And, yeah. Cheers. Let's drink some tea.
Hey, cheers. So I prepared a few questions for you. I know you prepared a few for me. So I suppose we can just jump right into it, Glick.
All right.
So first one for you. To be the best staff member that Adam Glick could be, you know, you probably had to stretch some parts of your personality. So, if so, which ones do you think you stretched? And then, did your experience as a staff member change you in any way?
Wow, that is a great. So I think what I was able to stretch working on staff, probably my like creativity. I think I definitely as an Arrowhead staff, you got to think outside the box for pretty much every day of the summer. You're thinking of new ways to entertain all the campers during day camp. You're thinking of new special event ideas, what you can do with those special events, and it really helped get my creative thinking going, which and my brainstorming skills. I love all of that now, and I would say those are the kind of aspects of my personality that kind of stretched throughout working at Arrowhead. As far as what I am most, or what I've used the most since, I think my ability to connect and open up to people.
Wow.
Has been incredibly helpful. I am so fortunate to have been a staff member at Arrowhead. I think it's an incredible experience that a lucky few get a chance to do. And I've made lifelong friends through Arrowhead, and there's just an immeasurable number of skills that you learn from Arrowhead. Dealing with stressful situations is it happens, things come up and you have to figure out ways to deal with them. And that is a doozy of a question. That's a great question. There's so many gifts that Arrowhead has given me that it's really difficult to truly sum it up.
That's awesome.
But yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
No problem. That is a fantastic question. Wow. It's not expected.
Variety show, you always got to be on your toes.
Present company excluded. Who would you say is your biggest inspiration? Preface. You're a camp legend. You're awesome. You're an incredible human being.
Appreciate that.
And I want to know who inspired you to be the man you are today, and yeah.
So when you say present company excluded, I was on a 2-week workup at Arrowhead doing 2 weeks volunteering at 14, and I really don't know if I would have gone past those 2 weeks had you not been so kind to me and so loving to me. And I think you really inspired me and kept me in the program, and so I am forever thankful for your guidance within my journey. But the first person that really started off like something in me knew that I wanted to emulate what Ethan was doing at Arrowhead before I even really knew why he was so great. I didn't really understand his genius or how incredible he was until maybe even now it's starting to sink in what he was doing. But he was the first person that I really tried to emulate. I try to take a little bit from all the male staff just because
all you guys you took your job so seriously, and you did it with love in every situation. You know, Mike Burke is a complete professional in the bathhouse and everything he did. You know, Clayton brought so much joy to camp. Tim brought so much joy to camp. But for me, Ethan was someone who had the volunteers, which is something that I always wanted to do and later took over for him. So he was my first person. But then when I got older, like right now, like what I'm realizing is in staff, my biggest inspiration, honest to God, is Caroline Canny. Because she gets to camper number 1 through 30 with so much love that it blows me away. If I could be like any staff member today, like if we go up to Res this summer, that, you know, whenever it is, that's the person that I'm trying to be like most.
Nice.
So she's my current biggest muse, if you would.
That's awesome. That is, I mean, so many incredible role models within the Arrowhead staff. Like, I look up to people who are, like, who I'm older than. Like, I look up to you. You are awesome and
Brother.
such an inspiration and such a, like, you are an incredible role model for all the new staff. So I'm super pumped for, like, how that translates into, like, the future generations of Arrowhead, because it's like, it's a slowly evolving thing, and everybody's just getting so dope. Like, everybody's so cool always. And
Seriously, but look at these kids. Like, look, I was saying to Ben Baptiste and some like Garrett, like, the younger staff are just so talented. Like, honestly, like, these people, like, even you see Alex Campbell, like, they're just off the charts with the things that they're bringing in. I mean, it's like I'm not gonna call it like a renaissance or anything crazy, but like that's really like the first word that comes to mind when I'm seeing these staffs. And you know, I think it is so important to pass it on, because we've had so many good role models within our time to keep, you know, furthering everything, you know.
yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, it really just goes to show how
Yeah.
like the amount of knowledge passed down, like memories that influence how I did my job, how I do my job when I come back to Res. It's amazing. I love it so much.